As we saw last week we saw Tsarevich weeping at the loss of his wife, the Tsarevna Vasilisa. Remember that? This is something very sad. He thought she was only a frog. And when he understood that she is Tsarevna, the desire to keep her as a beautiful Tsarevna, he burnt the frog skin. But then, for whatever reason, she said that she had to go back as a frog elsewhere, and she left. We don't know where she was taken, how she went. So, the poor Tsarevich, he went east, west, north, south, everywhere. Farther than he could imagine, he went. But of no avail. But of no avail means, but of no use. And one day he found an old man, a very amiable old man. And this amiable old man wanted to know the problem that Ivan was facing. Ivan told him the entire story. He said, "You should not have burnt the frog skin. She was destined to be a frog for 3 years. Just because you burnt the frog skin 1 hour before, she was taken back by her father. All right, I'll help you with a ball. You just roll the ball, and wherever the ball leads you, you follow. That will give you the solution." Saying, the old man gave a ball. And the Tsarevich, Ivan, continued his journey. He walked as the ball led him from place to place to place to place. He went on. On the way, he found a bear, a Russian bear. Russian bears look really huge. This Russian bear he wanted to kill, but the Russian bear requested him to spare him. And he said, "Okay, let me spare you. But for what?" The bear said, "Someday I'll come and help you." He left, went further, and as he was going, he saw a duck, and he wanted to kill the duck. And the duck said, "Tsarevich, please don't kill me. I'll be your friend and I'll help you at the time you need, without even your calling me." The kind Tsarevich continued the journey. On the way, he found a hare. He wanted to at least kill this. And the hare said, "Please, noble Tsarevich, don't kill me. I'll help you at the time of your need." He spared, went further. Then went on. And at that time, there was a lake. He came across a lake, and there was a fish that was just out of water. And the fish requested him, "Tsarevich, please throw me back into the waters. I'll help you someday." And Tsarevich was very kind, and he threw the fish back into waters. And he went ahead. The ball rolled on, took him in front of a hut. He wanted to know who was living there. And he called out. A witch came out and asked for what I wanted. And I narrated the entire story. And the witch said, first you take rest, have some food, have bath, I'll let you know the story. And so he had a bath, he had food, he had good rest. And then the witch told him, look here, Vasilisa was born more intelligent than her father. Her father was quite jealous of her. And therefore he caused her to be a frog for 3 years. And if at all she loses even a bit of a time, she would be arrested by him and kept in safe custody. Now Vasilisa is in her father's custody, and it's very difficult to defeat him or to kill him. And the is hidden inside an oak tree. You have to cut the oak tree, find the rabbit or hare, and take the duck out, and then take the needle out and break it. It's then her father will die and you will get your Vasilisa. So saying, she guided him to the place where the oak tree was. But then when he saw the oak tree was so big. How to fell the tree? He was wondering. And there came his good old friend, the Russian bear, and knocked down the oak tree. And out of the trunk ran out a hare. The hare ran so fast with a duck held by it. And Tsarevich was not able to follow the hare. But then his old friend, the hare whom he had spared, ran behind the other and killed it, and was about to grab the duck. And the duck had its way towards water and started swimming. And the lake was so big that the Tsarevich was not able to swim. And then came the duck whom he had spared, went behind the villainous duck and killed it. And there came out an egg out of the duck. And the egg fell into the water. And Tsarevich was very thankful to his old friends, but now he was almost in tears. The egg has gone into waters, What could he do? And lo, there came the next friend of his, the fish. The fish caught the egg and brought it up to the Tsarevich and gave it to him. The Tsarevich took the egg, broke it. He found a needle. He bent it and he heard a loud cry of Vasilisa's father. He was dying. And going by the sound, he went to the palace where is dear Vasilisa, the Tsarevna. Now no more the frog, the beautiful Tsarevna was there. So he saved her, brought her back, and then they lived happily thereafter. That's a story from Russia. The story has ended happily, but the story of war between the two countries has not ended, sadly so. We all wish the war ends, because no war is going to see a person who succeeds. Every war will end up only with the losers. The question is, who will lose more? With that prayer, let's call it a day, and I'll meet you next week once again with another folk tale. Once again, we'll try coming back to India next week and have a story from one of the states. Until then, goodbye. Bye from JAP.